Have you ever been walking, maybe just around the house or out on the sidewalk, when you suddenly catch yourself wobbling just a bit? That quick little stumble that makes your heart skip. Yeah, that one. You laugh it off, but deep down it's a little scary. Because that's how it starts. Not with a fall, but with a hesitation. A moment of uncertainty that whispers, maybe I'm not as steady as I used to be. But here's the truth. It's not your age holding you back. It's a muscle that's fallen asleep. And today, I'm going to show you how to wake it up with one hidden exercise that rebuilds your balance, restores your confidence, and makes you feel grounded again, literally. So, if you're over 50 and want to move with strength and stability again, stick with me for the next few minutes. Because what I'm about to show you can change the way you walk, stand, and feel in your body, starting today. Let's rewind for a second. A few years ago, I started noticing something strange. I wasn't falling, but I was hesitating. I'd reach for a wall or a counter when I stood up too fast. I avoided uneven ground. And when I caught my reflection walking past a window, I noticed it. My steps were shorter, slower, more cautious. It wasn't pain, it was fear. The quiet fear that one wrong move could send me tumbling. Then one day, during a visit to a physical therapist friend of mine, she asked me to stand on one leg. I barely lasted 2 seconds. She smiled and said, "You're not weak. You're disconnected. Your body's forgotten how to balance because you've stopped challenging it." That's when she taught me something that changed everything. An exercise so simple it felt almost silly at first, but within a week, I felt the difference in every step I took. My confidence came back. My stride returned. And I realized this is the hidden exercise no one talks about, the one that brings your balance system back online. Before we do it, let's talk about why this works so well. See, your balance isn't just about your legs, it's a conversation between your eyes, your inner ear, and the muscles in your feet and core. When that communication breaks down, your stability fades. But when you wake up those small stabilizer muscles, your body starts to trust itself again. You move differently, you move with confidence. So, let's dive into it. The exercise is called the single leg balance reach. It sounds simple, but it's like a full-body tune-up hidden inside one movement. Here's how it goes. Start by standing tall near a wall or chair for safety. Shift your weight onto your left foot and gently lift your right foot an inch off the floor. Keep your eyes forward, your core slightly engaged. Now slowly reach your right foot forward, just a few inches, then back to center. Then reach it out to the side and back again. Finally, reach it behind you and return to center. That's one cycle. Doesn't sound like much, right? But here's the magic. Every time you shift your foot, your ankle, knee, and hip work together to stabilize you. Your core fires up. Your brain starts recalibrating your sense of balance. And that tiny wobble you feel? That's your nervous system learning how to catch you again. When I first tried this, I could barely hold still. My ankle was shaking like a leaf in the wind. But that wobble was progress. Within a week, the shake got smaller. Within 2, I could do the move without touching the wall. By week 3, I noticed something amazing. My stride felt powerful again. I wasn't just walking, I was gliding. That's when I realized this wasn't just about balance, it was about confidence. Because balance is confidence. When you can trust your body, you move through life without hesitation. You walk into rooms without fear. You reach, bend, and climb stairs without a second thought. And the best part? You can do this exercise anytime, anywhere. While brushing your teeth, waiting for your coffee, even during TV commercials. All it takes is 1 minute per side. That's it. Now, let's talk about why this works better than traditional balance drills. Most people think balance comes from big movements, lunges, squats, even yoga poses. But real stability lives in the small muscles, those deep fibers around your ankles, hips, and core that you can't see but rely on every second of the day. When those muscles weaken, you lose control. When they strengthen, you gain back your foundation. Think of it like tuning a guitar. You don't just crank one string, you adjust all of them until they harmonize. This hidden exercise does exactly that for your body. It retunes your balance system. Now, I'm not saying you'll become a gymnast overnight, but what I am saying is that within a few days, you'll start to notice the little wins. Standing up without holding on to something. Walking down steps without gripping the railing. Turning quickly without that whoa moment of dizziness. And that's where confidence grows, from small wins that build into something powerful. But let me be real for a second. If you've been avoiding movement because of fear of falling, fear of pain, fear of failure, you're not alone. I was there too. That hesitation you feel? That's your body asking for reassurance. And movement is that reassurance. Every time you practice, you're telling your body, I've got this. And your body listens. I want to share a quick story. One of my students, Carol, started doing this same routine after a hip replacement at age 68. She told me she felt wobbly and unsure at first. The first week, she could only balance for 5 seconds. By week 4, she was walking on uneven trails again. She said, "It wasn't my legs that changed, it was my mindset." That's the power of connection. And it's not just about preventing falls. It's about reclaiming your life. Because the truth is, losing your balance isn't just physical, it's emotional. It chips away at your independence. But when you strengthen that inner system, you get it all back. So here's your plan. Start with 60 seconds per side. Focus on control, not perfection. If you wobble, good, that's your body learning. After a week, add small reaches with your hands too, like you're picking something off the floor. This activates your full balance chain, ankles, hips, and core working as one. Do this every day for 2 weeks, and I promise, you'll feel the shift. Your steps will feel lighter. Your movements more secure. You'll start trusting your body again. And once that happens, you'll realize something powerful. Confidence doesn't come from avoiding the wobble. It comes from embracing it. You've got everything you need inside you. You just have to wake it up. So next time you stand up, take a deep breath, plant your feet, and remind yourself you're grounded, strong, and balanced. And if you want to take it up a notch, try brushing your teeth on one foot tomorrow morning. It'll feel silly at first, but give it a week. You'll thank yourself. Because this isn't just about balance. It's about moving through life with assurance, grace, and power. No hesitation, no fear. The hidden exercise that builds balance and confidence isn't found in a gym. It's found in the quiet moments when you decide to move with purpose again. So go ahead, wake up your strength, trust your body, and stand tall. You've earned that confidence. Let's move.